Winning an Oscar is the highest honor an actor or actress can receive.
Don't f***ing blow this shit up.
But unfortunately, there are only 4 acting trophies handed out at each ceremony. This means that there are plenty of stellar performances that go home empty-handed every year, even if millions of viewers deem them awards-worthy. It's always an honor just to be nominated, but some thespians out there would love to receive a little gold man of their own one day very soon, and their fans are constantly rooting for them. Here are 10 amazing actors who are long overdue to win an Oscar. Amy Adams. Now that Leonardo DiCaprio has claimed his first Best Actor prize, Amy Adams has arguably seized the overdue narrative all for herself. One of the finest actresses of her generation, Adams has been nominated 5 times, most recently for 2013's American Hustle. She always gives it her all, but she still hasn't emerged from an Oscar race victorious yet. Her best chance might have been The Fighter, but in a cruel twist of fate, she lost to co-star Melissa Leo, who was nominated in the same category. Adams headlines Arrival and Nocturnal Animals this fall, 2 projects building Academy Award buzz, so maybe her cold streak will end in 2016. Andy Serkis. Chances are you've heard the name Andy Serkis, but are unfamiliar with what he actually looks like. Serkis is one of the leading pioneers in the art of motion capture acting, bringing a new sense of realism to digital characters. His standout roles include Gollum in Lord of the Rings and Caesar in the new Planet of the Apes films. The internet has been campaigning for Serkis to get an Oscar for years, but Academy rules disqualify him since he doesn't actually physically appear on screen. Still, many are hoping that he receives a Special Achievement Award one day for his contributions to the industry, which has made so much possible in a short amount of time. Gary Oldman. Oldman is one of those actors who can truly transform and fully embody his roles, so it's shocking that he's only been nominated for 1 Oscar, his performance in the drama Tinker Tailor Soldier Spy. Oldman is a generational talent. It's hard to believe Commissioner Gordon from The Dark Knight once played Sid Vicious, or was the villain in Leon the Professional. He always commands one's attention with his dedication to his parts and constantly knocks it out of the park. Hopefully one day the right script comes across his desk and the Academy can make up for this error. They have a tendency to reward longtime veterans, so maybe Oldman's time will come soon. Samuel L. Jackson. Jackson has built a career featuring one great performance after another, and boasts just a single Oscar nomination on his resume for Pulp Fiction. Some of his best work has gone overlooked by the Academy, such as his other Tarantino collaborations, Django Unchained and The Hateful Eight. Jackson is known for his shouting, but he's more than capable of delivering an emotionally rich turn. His performances in films like Black Snake Moan and Unbreakable are exemplary, and many would be in agreement that Jackson deserves an Oscar. As he balances his time in the MCU with more prestigious roles, maybe his fortunes will change eventually. Glenn Close. Close holds an Academy record, and not the kind one would want. She's been nominated 6 times in her career, which is the most without securing at least 1 win. Close is an extremely versatile performer, playing a wide range of characters over the years. She's received recognition for playing a crazy stalker in Fatal Attraction, a woman passing herself off as a man in Albert Nobbs, and everything in between. She's clearly one of a kind, and has been waiting a long time for her name to be called. You'd think she'll eventually break through, since she's established as a legend who has proven her worth time and time again. Robert Downey Jr. RDJ is firmly entrenched as the face of the Marvel Cinematic Universe, but cinephiles know his talents go well beyond playing Tony Stark. Downey has turned in numerous outstanding performances, earning 2 Oscar nominations along the way. His first came in the biopic Chaplin, where he played the film's namesake. He also famously was a Best Supporting Actor candidate for his controversial turn as Kirk Lazarus in Tropic Thunder, and might have won if it wasn't also the year Heath Ledger was in The Dark Knight. Though Downey may never win for being Iron Man, the Academy may look to reward him if the right role comes his way. He's a fan favorite and well liked in the industry. Tom Cruise. Before he went into full action hero mode, Tom Cruise was one of the better dramatic actors out there, earning praise for his turns in films like Rain Man and A Few Good Men. He's been nominated 3 times in his career: Born on the 4th of July, Jerry Maguire, and Magnolia. Regardless of what one thinks of his personal life, Cruise is fiercely dedicated to his craft, and if he took a break from Jack Reacher and Ethan Hunt to go back to drama, he could clinch himself an Oscar win. Cruise's main goal is to constantly make movies general audiences enjoy, but he certainly wouldn't turn down an Academy Award if one came his way. Michael Keaton. Keaton has had a starring role in the last 2 Best Picture winners, Birdman and Spotlight, but he remains without an Oscar of his own. In fact, despite multiple outstanding performances, he's only been nominated once. Many had pegged Keaton as the favorite for Best Actor in 2014, the year of Birdman, but it was strictly a sentimental choice of moviegoers. Keaton lost to Eddie Redmayne, who played Stephen Hawking in The Theory of Everything. Keaton is back at it this year as McDonald's founder Ray Kroc in The Founder, and he could have another shot if everything falls into place. 3 other Batman are Oscar winners, so why not make it 4? Viola Davis. Davis has been nominated twice in her long successful career for her turns in Doubt and The Help. She's been delivering powerful performance after powerful performance for more than a decade, and now the Academy is starting to take notice. Though she remains without an Oscar, few can stop the Meryl Streep train when that gets rolling, many believe Davis's time is coming shortly. She stars alongside Academy favorite Denzel Washington in this year's Fences, reprising a role that earned her a Tony Award during the stage production. If the film is anything like the play, she could end up on the stage on Oscar night. Harrison Ford. An icon thanks to his geek-friendly roles of Han Solo and Indiana Jones, Ford is a strong actor and can be much more than a charming rogue. He's earned 1 Oscar nomination in his storied career, playing a cop gone hiding in an Amish village in Witness. The Golden Globes are fonder of his talent, giving Ford 4 Best Actor nominations, including Best Picture nominee The Fugitive, and the Cecil B. DeMille Award in 2012. His legacy in films is without question, but it would please many to see Ford's status as one of the all-time greats cemented with an Academy Award. He's free from Star Wars now, so maybe he can chase gold until he retires. Those are just some of the actors who are overdue for an Oscar win. Are there any we missed? Which ones do you hope receive an Academy Award one day? Sound off in the comments below, and be sure to subscribe to our channel for more fun videos like this one. Thanks for watching.